this reduction and mixedness brewed the batch. 24. The gods and counter-gods joined in the project to a common end, yet pulled in opposite senses to animate the churning, first this way, then the other. They pulled on the great snake, Vasuki. It served as a rope, wrapping about the mountain. The gods and the counter-gods contributed the force of their enmity to animate the churning. All beings chimed in hope to cop a share of the elixir. The whole world churned, and 1 billion beings were squashed in the sacred mash. 25. Soma, the virtue of everything, the life of the gods, the powers of poets, the courses of manifest being. Yet the Soma was churned from the broth by the very ones who produced themselves in producing it. Blithely the poets sing of it, not stupid, not drunk, imbued with the stuff of its mystery. 26. If you stick out your tongue, how far can you do it? Can you milk it like the udder of a cow? Can you curl it backwards in the hollow of your skull and cause Amrita to drop as a dew? The sages turn it with their tongues, a veritable milky ocean. They do it now, today. Meru is the mountain of the spine, they say. Or is it Mount Mandara, the poet's mother? 27. And a tortoise supported the mountain. The tortoise is yoga. We do not recommend it for the wobbly-minded. You will panic and suffocate, and the nectar will invert as poison. And where is the ocean of milk right now, today? Between the eyebrows and the crown of the head, that is the ocean of milk, the sages say. But if you make touch the tip of the tongue to a certain site in that ocean, and the moon-like milky nectar is released, then no snake can harm you, no illness either. If you still think to be male, females will flock to you. If female, males. Otherwise, time will abandon you, and ensconced in mountain haunts, a timeless sage, whoever will maintain your timeless state.
Bravo.
Well, that's my story.
That's quite a story.
I mean, it really was just a representation of the complete impossibility of putting that story together. But taking that as an essential part of the mystery, which is what I call intransitivity, which intransitivity means if A causes B and B causes C, C is not supposed to be able to cause A. And that's called transitivity. Intransitivity is when transitivity fails, and you have soma is the cause of everything, but soma is only produced when they churn the Milky Ocean. So there's a complete intransitive lack of ordinary causal coherence in the entire situation. And that situation pervades the entire Mahabharata sense of existence. That's how you can have these little sages who are no bigger than the joint in your finger, who know more than the gods, and are in fact responsible for creating the gods. Oh yeah. I mean, if the story doesn't make sense, that's as far as I got.
Well, it's the state that we're in.
It is, yeah.
It's the state of our existence, non-existence.
Yeah. So
Simultaneity.
Poetry is a reflection of what state we're in now. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, well, I was saying the story, well, that's true too, yeah. But the story that of the Mahabharata and the poem that ensued is laying out the impossibility and the possibility of everything.
there's a complete confluence, flowing of identity between that which is beyond the gods the gods, the sages, and the poets. Because the sages and the gods only exist because the poets tell you. But the poets only have the power to do that because they have access to the same thing that the sages do. Sages, they only. So it just has this likeness to it. At least it seems to me. I have this. I'm having this again and again happening, and I'm reading these texts that are supposed to be very, very dead and solid and solemn, and sounding really very, very light, and having this tremendous levity to them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if somebody who's reading it in Sanskrit will find that story funny, but it's funny to me.
Yeah, it has some humor, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
The original.
No, it ties up the knots and then sort of leaves you there to get the joke.
So you're taking ancient texts and
Goosing them.
living life in the
Oh my, good Lord.
Well,
Here's this, well,
Well, the camera is seeing you, that's just the screen saver.
the screensaver,
The camera
yeah.
is still seeing.
That wasn't.
the camera's on.
The camera is seeing Chuck, even though there's a screensaver coming on here now.
It's so loud. Oh, shit, there was one more thing, sorry.
You're
Am I allowed to say that on television?
On Deep Listening TV, I think so.
There's one more, I'm sorry,
Great
I'm gonna,
question.
I'm gonna make you, we'll go back on my foot. There's one thing I forgot.
You were gonna show us.
I was gonna, when I was gonna read this thing, there's two things I forgot. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, I have to read two more pieces, little pieces, the little ones.
Yeah.
One is what the daddy long legs heard sitting next to the tomcat Norton.
Okay.
Ooey tukute, ooey tukute, ooey tukute, tukute. Ooey tukute, ooey tukute, ooey tukute, tukute. Tuku tuku, tuku tuku, tuku tuku, tuku tuku. Ooey tukute, ooey tukute, ooey tukute, tukute. And the other is the old man of the castle's 40 her names.
Say it again, the old man at the castle.
The old man of the castle, 40 her names.
I don't know, 40, what?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, 40 her names.
Oh, her name is,
40
oh,
her names.
the old man at the castle.
The old man of this is the old man of the castle's 40 her names. That's the title.
Go on, do
Okay,
go on.
yes. I'm just going to give you the names.
Right.
Krotzafula, Imzul Malzul, Hapti, Maldru, Holik Twamalwi, Zul, Ikiti Utu Otho Jores, Egdroma, Finguri, Agaya Gaya Ga, Etetetet, Fiti Ui, Koku Jut, Tumulu Mulu, Adsdadsdas, Figulit, Kulitoplis, Non-Philo, Zoomite, Cotalian Homi, Rolofluxis, of Castorilla,